His Excellency President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva, President of the Federative Republic of Brazil, distinguished ministers and senior officials of both countries, distinguished members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude and my highest appreciation to President Lula for the warm welcome and the distinguished ceremony welcoming me here in my first state visit to Brazil, my first visit to your wonderful capital, Brasilia. Also, this is my second visit to Brazil. I attended the G20 summit in Rio de Janeiro, November last year, and this year I attended the BRICS summit a few days ago. I look forward to President Lula visiting Indonesia this year in October, because we have nearly the same birthday, nearly the same in October, and I want to celebrate President Lula's birthday in Indonesia. President Lula will be 80 years old. I am his younger brother. I will be 74. But they say the 80 years old today is like 60 years old a few years ago. So I'm convinced that we will see President Lula being active in the world stage for a long time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are separated by distance, but the planet has become smaller. And Brazil and Indonesia have so many common interests. We are both very big countries with very big population. We have the same biodiversity, the largest in the world. You have the Amazon tropical forest. We have the tropical forest of Sumatra and Borneo and Sulawesi. We are both very big democracies. We both have a common vision on many issues. During my second meeting, my participation in G20 and in the BRICS summit, I witnessed and I am present seeing the leadership of President Lula. President Lula, I think, is not only a leader for Brazil, not only a leader for Latin America, but your leadership, you have made yourself a leader in the international stage, a leader of the global South. And I would like to express to you my strong admiration for your brave leadership. And that is why I feel very close to Brazil, and I would like to increase the real cooperation between Brazil and Indonesia. Many times we sign agreements of partnership and then it remains a written document. But now we feel that we have so many common interests, we have so many resources that we can really benefit each other, not only in trade industry, but in many fields. Field of agriculture, Brazil is at the cutting edge. You are giving good example with your use of biofuels and your innovations in the field of agriculture, your productivity. which will really benefit Indonesia if we study from your experience. And you, President Lula, and your ministers have kindly accepted our request to send more of our teams of technical experts to study your innovation and your modernization as well as your technology here. In many fields, we have already good cooperation. We would like to implement the Indonesia-Brazil Defense Cooperation Agreement. Our defense forces have already used many of your defense products and equipment, and I think we would like to continue this cooperation through joint production and joint technology transfer. We also would like to increase joint military personnel training and technological collaboration on missile and submarine systems. In the economic sector, we agreed to enhance cooperation in trade and investment, and we welcome very much your plan to bring several hundred Brazilian entrepreneurs with you on your visit so that we can get tangible cooperation as soon as possible. I welcome your leadership of Mercosur, and we hope that we can conclude the Indonesia-Mercosur Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement with you. Also, we will promote strong cooperation between our two countries through the role of our sovereign wealth fund, Danantara. And we really welcome the discussions about livestock, agriculture development, and the food industry. We explored further cooperation, joint research in the field of technology. Food security and self-sufficiency is very important for Indonesia, and we are very frank in saying that we have used your programs as our role model, and we are now in the middle of an ambitious program for a free nutritious meals program for Indonesian children and pregnant mothers, and we are on target. We will achieve 82.9 million meals a day by December 2025. In the field of energy transition, we are planning to achieve 100% renewable energy within the next 10 years. The target, of course, is 2040, but my experts tell me that we can achieve this much faster. Again, we see your success in developing biofuels, and I think we are determined to catch up with the advances that you have achieved. In the field of international geopolitics situation, we are completely in line with the thinking of President Lula, and I really wish that we will coordinate some of the initiatives that we must take. For instance, you are very correct, we have to rise to our responsibility to try to achieve a breakthrough in the conflict in Ukraine and also in the Middle East. In Ukraine, I think I agree with your concept and your thinking of continuing the role of the group of friends to try to push towards a tangible and real ceasefire as soon as possible. And on the Middle East, again, we really value your strong stand on the need for immediate cessation, ceasefire in Gaza, and also that the only solution will be a two-state solution. And we really value your strong stand for this. On reforms on the international governance, we support your thinking that there must be reforms for the United Nations to increase the voice of other new big players on the global scene. Brazil is a very big country, big population, with a strong economy. I think will have to play a more responsible and leading role. And I think we should combine our efforts, combine our voice to push forward for these reforms, together with other countries, India, South Africa, Egypt, Nigeria, Germany, Japan, Mexico. So, in conclusion, Your Excellency, I think my visit here has been very productive, and I really look forward to your visit with tangible achievements by October. And in conclusion, we'll plan a very, very good birthday party for you in Jakarta. Thank you very much. Muito obrigado.
Está encerrada esta cerimônia. Pede-se a todas e a todos que aguardem em seus lugares a saída do Presidente da República e do Presidente da República da Indonésia.